Welcome back to Theresa.is.Dead. My name is Theresa and I'm very much alive. And if you are new here, hello. I have a really awful fucking mouth. I curse and say a lot of weird shit. And if you're not into that, which is totally fine and acceptable, feel free to X out the video and we can pretend this never happened. However, if I have piqued your interest in somewhat, but you don't want to listen to my bullshit, but you want to go straight to the review, I will leave a time code right here. Feel free to skip ahead. I know I've been hinting at the last couple of videos, like, oh my god, I gotta tell you the story. And then unfortunately, or fortunately, a lot of weirder shit has happened since then that was like, fuck, I need to tell this right now before I completely forget. This though, this was on another fucking level. But it's probably not as good as the other stories, but whatever, I digress. Me and Alex were heading out of the house and we were actually heading to Long Island to go see family and friends when we walked out of the house and seen this. So this picture depicts what it looks like in the front of my house. And the only reason why I'm putting a pumpkin on this guy's face is that I don't want to be a complete dick. So I stopped at the top of the stairs just staring at him because I really thought he was dead. He wasn't moving. He looked like he wasn't breathing, and I was like, oh shit. And then I noticed he kind of was like, not like seizure-y, you know what I mean? Not like he was having a fit, more like he looked like he was dreaming that he was swimming. I remember kind of like, not even leaving the top stair, just kind of like getting closer to inspect it, but I just didn't want to get anywhere near him. I said, hey, excuse me, hi. Almost as if I was like welcoming him with a fucking fruit basket, like, oh, I see you moved into the neighborhood. Oh, here, welcome. He just went goes. Wasn't even English. Wasn't even any language. It just was grunts. So, are you okay? Alex doesn't really know what to do. He's just kind of standing behind me like, what the fuck is this? Like, why is the craziness coming in front of our house? I'm like, I don't know. So he went,
I gotta sleep.
Fair enough. Okay. You're gonna sleep right here? I love how I'm talking to him like he's a small child. Like, oh, okay, sure. No problem, Billy.
Sleep.
So about another like 10 seconds pass and I go, so do you need an ambulance maybe? Like, are you okay?
I just gotta sleep. I'm just gonna sleep here.
So I quietly walked down my front steps, kissed his forehead goodnight, and walked to my car. Terrified and horrified. One of those things is not true. So when I got to the car, I thought to myself, you know what? I don't want to leave him there. Even though he looked super comfortable sleeping on the fucking ground, I thought, you know what? I would hate for something to happen to him, even though it's really not that sunny out. It's pretty hot. He'll fucking roast to death and or probably get robbed. So I was like, you know what? Let's try to avoid all of those things. So I went up calling 911 and the dispatcher was like, you know, what's your emergency? And I'm like, well, I don't really know what my emergency is. And she was like,
what?
I'm like, here's the thing. There's a guy literally sleeping outside of my house. She's like,
do you know him?
no, I don't know him. I've never seen him before. And I don't want to leave him here. And he looks like he's like fucked up on something. I don't know if it's drugs or alcohol or whatever it is, but I also don't know how long he's been out here for. So I would like if an ambulance or police came and checked him out, make sure he's okay. I just don't want him to die.
So you don't know him?
No, I don't know him.
So you've never seen him before?
Why are you asking me the same fucking question over and over again? No, I don't know him. No, I've never seen him before. Just send help. That's it. Just send help.
Okay. Hold, please.
Which I was like, why the fuck are you getting an attitude with me, bitch? This is your fucking job. All right, fine. So then the EMT guy gets on the phone. So I'm explaining to him the situation.
So, do you know him?
No, I don't know him.
So you've never seen him before?
Nope.
So you really don't know him?
I'm like, what the fuck? Why do you keep asking me the same fucking questions? No, I do not know him. No, I've never seen him before. Just send help. Just come. So the guy's like,
Alright, did you talk to him?
I said, yeah, I did. He literally said 6 words and he just went to sleep.
So he's breathing.
I said, yes, he's breathing.
Like, is he having a fit?
I said, no, he looks pretty fucking comfortable right now. Can you send somebody?
He's like, okay, fine, we're gonna send somebody out of the way, so just stay there.
I said, sure, okay. So we're sitting in the car and now we're making sure that the guy's like fine. And literally he looks like he's sleeping comfortably, which is really fucking funny. Which is fucking amazing because that ground is disgusting, but whatever. So then, maybe about 2 minutes after I got off the phone, this dude sprung up onto his feet. Don't even understand how. Don't even fucking know how. It was the most amazing thing I've ever seen. It was like a fucking magic trick. He laid flat and then he was like, poof, on his feet like, that was a great nap. Puts his backpack on and starts fucking walking down the block. And I'm like,
are you fucking kidding me right now?
So I was like, God, shit, now I gotta call the police again and explain to them what happens because I don't want them to come to the house or whatever and then, you know, waste their time when there could be other emergencies. So then I called back 911 and it was like a different dispatcher and they were like, all right, I'm gonna patch you through to EMT. And it was the same EMT guy. So the guy was literally like,
So you're telling me he got up and walked away?
Yes, that's what I'm calling you, so you don't have to waste your time sending anybody.
Okay, so this guy who was sleeping got up and walked away?
Yes, he got up and walked away.
Alright, fine, whatever. Do you know where he was walking to?
I said, well, no, I didn't fucking ask him, but he was walking down this block. Maybe if you get here in time, you could probably find him.
Alright, well, I guess you have a good day.
I don't know why they're getting upset with me. So yeah, so that was actually a first. I've never seen somebody sleep outside my house before, so I have a feeling it will not be the last. Yay. First and foremost, I want to say congratulations to Emily Noel. She is super, super awesome. And if you're not familiar with her, which I don't even know how you're not, but if you are not, she is just a super cool lady. She has a lovely family, and I really do enjoy watching her videos. She's very, very informative, and I just love that she's just a genuinely nice person. In this day and age where things are just really just filled with fucking drama, unnecessary, stupid ass drama, or some bullshit, or like, oh, my truth is this, and I get paid so much money, or whatever, like, I'm so fucking tired and sick of it. It's refreshing to see people like Emily get some sort of recognition and release a really cool fucking product into the masses. So I'm super happy that this shit sold out, and I hope she makes a lot of fucking money from it because she is super well deserving of it. Now with that said, there are two palettes. I have the Needs palette. There's also the Wants palette. So I didn't get the Wants palette because the colors were very pretty, but I felt like I had a lot of those colors, and this drew more interest to me because it's not only eyeshadows, but it's for your full face. So for someone like me that sometimes I get up really early and I just want to do like a quick face of makeup, I want something easy, and I figured that this could potentially be it. In this beautiful palette, which by the way, I believe this is called Millennial Pink, if I'm not mistaken. It has the logo of Revolution, Makeup Revolution, whatever the fuck it's called, the Emily edit, the Needs, and a really beautiful rose gold font. On the back, you have a black sticker that gives you the whole thing cruelty free, blah, blah, blah. Here's the ingredients, whatever, whatever. On the inside, which I think is super fantastic, you get a full-size mirror, and you get 6 eyeshadows, one powder that she kind of just really uses to set her under eyes, a highlighter, blush, and bronzer. So essentially, this is everything that you really need. This is what I love about this palette. One, you have the shade names here, super wonderful. This giant fucking mirror, this thing bends back, so it's like super comfortable to hold while you're doing your makeup. It has a nice weight, so it's not too light, but it's not too heavy. It doesn't feel cheap. It feels really nice. So this powder kindness worked really well for me and my skin tone, so kind of keep that in mind. It literally was the color of my skin tone. I use it for setting my under eyes. I use it to kind of diffuse any sort of harsh lines that I was getting, whether it be in my outer corner or my lash line, and it worked perfectly. So Courage, which is the bronzer color, not my favorite, only because I do not like my bronzers on the warmer side. I'm more of a fan of cool tone bronzers because they look good on my vampire-like skin. If you are a fan of like a warm tone bronzer, you will be fine with this. I'm not sure if it's going to be completely universal. If you are in Ulta and you're able to swatch this, I would advise you to swatch it. The other thing I will say is that it has a lot of pigment. So just keep that in mind when you're using that shade. Tap off a lot, unless you like going in for that hardcore 80s look, which fucking, I mean, trust me, I do too. There's a time and a place for it, and usually not at work. So I would totally advise you to kind of just go in with a light hand, but of course, if you love that look, who am I to tell you otherwise? You'll have a great time with it. The blush shade Joy is very nice, kind of like a warm tone peachy blush with a light sparkle to it, and it actually screams Emily Noel so much. The last shade on this side is Gratitude, which is the highlighter. You know, it's really funny when you swatch it, I feel like the swatch sucks, like you can't really see it, but then with a brush though, bam bitch, you're fucking glowing from outer space, and I love that. So I was not a fan of the finger swatch of that because I was a little nervous. I was like, oh shit, it's just kind of straight up powder, but it's actually very pretty, lovely glow. In regards to the eyeshadows, I think they're all perfect. They blend out well. There was no shade that I felt that performed better than the other. The only thing I will say is that I haven't really used Passion all over my lid yet. I've been kind of more using it as a lower lash line to smoke things out. You can create a very pretty, flattering look that I think would look great on anybody. And that's what I really do like about this palette, is that this is very versatile. You are able to get a bunch of different looks with just 6 different eyeshadows. And of course, you can kind of mix and match. So for me, this palette is not, here's your eye stuff, here's your face stuff. No, you can use anything for anywhere. And I think that's fucking awesome, and I love that. So I just love the convenience of the whole thing. In terms of fallout for the shades, I did experience a little bit with Passion, but nothing too crazy, but everything else was completely fine. I didn't have any issues. So overall, I really do like this palette. I think it's really awesome. My only complaints, I have 2 complaints. One, I do not like the pan sizes of like the bigger powders, and they're really incredibly awkward. I almost wish they were like traditional round pans. The other thing I will mention too is that while I did say that there is a lot of versatility in the sense that you can use all these things as eyeshadow or whatever you want to do, this highlighter shade is interesting in the sense that it's incredibly powdery. So finger swatches look like shit, and for whatever reason, when I used it as eyeshadow, it just did not show up at all. Even when I wet the brush, nothing would show up. I know, I was actually really bummed out because I thought, oh my god, this is actually going to be like the thing that I hate about it. But then when I use it as a highlight, it's perfect. I actually tried using it as inner corner, and it really didn't work that well either. I don't know why. It's like it only works as a highlight. It will not work as anything else, and I don't know if there's maybe something that I'm not doing right. So this palette is incredibly awesome, and if you're on the fence about it, don't be. It's really good, and for 15 bucks, you cannot go wrong. You get so many good things with this palette. So I want to say thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it as always. Feel free to like, comment, hit that subscribe button, it's free, and hit that bell icon for notification of all my future posts. And follow me on Instagram. Today I took a picture of pumpkin spice Gouda. Yes, that's a fucking thing. And I will also leave my P.O. box information down below because I finally opened it. So, yeah, I'm finally doing something. Anyway, I guess I'll see you little pumpkins later.